Everyone's talking about leveling up and optimizing your life right now. But what if the secret to true growth isn't just about eating more, but about embracing what you've been avoiding? We are diving deep into why the uncomfortable moments are actually your biggest cheat code for a more purposeful life. Get ready to rethink everything. We live in a culture obsessed with achievement, productivity hacks, morning routines, 10 steps to success. But what if the real path to meaning isn't about stacking achievements? It's about learning to sit with discomfort. Look around. Social media is full of hustle culture, influencers telling you to grind harder. Corporate culture celebrates endless optimization, sleep tracking, biohacking, side hustles. Everyone's chasing the next badge of honor, a promotion, a six-pack, a blue check mark. But here's the truth. Achievement without purpose feels empty. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. The moment you achieve one goal, your brain instantly moves the finish line. You think, if I just get that job, that house, that follower count, I will be happy. But the happiness is temporary. Achievement becomes addictive and yet somehow unsatisfying. That's why this video isn't about chasing more, it's about going beyond achievement. It's about asking, what's the purpose of discomfort and why does it matter for your life? Science gives us the first clue. When you step into discomfort, your brain rewires itself through neuroplasticity. Every time you push outside your comfort zone, learning a new skill, facing fear, even enduring physical stress like exercise, your brain literally creates new connections. This is why psychologists emphasize growth mindset, believing challenges are opportunities. Take exercise, lifting weight isn't comfortable. Your muscular tear, they ache, they burn, but that discomfort signals growth. Without it, you'd never get stronger. Or think about public speaking. Most people would rather face a snake than a microphone. But every uncomfortable speech makes you more confident. Discomfort trains not just your body, but your mind and resilience. Let's make this real. Athletes Michael Jordan famously said, I have failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Every missed shot, every tough practice was uncomfortable, but it shaped his greatness. Entrepreneurs Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, the very company he built. Painful, humiliating. But that setback led him to create Pixar and return to Apple stronger than ever. Everyday life. Maybe you experienced heartbreak, rejection, or failure. In the moment, it feels unbearable. But looking back, wasn't that discomfort the thing that shaped who you are today? These aren't just stories of achievement. They are stories of transformation through discomfort. Long before psychology, philosophers knew this truth. Stoicism taught that discomfort builds virtue. Seneca wrote, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Facing discomfort helps us see life more clearly. Buddhism teaches that suffering is part of life, and by accepting it, we free ourselves from endless craving. Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivors and author of Man's Searching for Meaning, wrote, in some ways, Suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning. These traditions converge on one point: discomfort isn't the enemy, it's the pathway to purpose. Now contrast this with today's comfort culture. Instant gratification is everywhere, food delivery in minutes, entertainment on demand, social media giving us constant dopamine hits. We live in a world designed to keep us comfortable, but comfort comes at a cost. Studies show that constant comfort leads to anxiety, boredom, and even depression because deep down we crave challenges. That's why so many people feel stuck. They are living in comfort zones but not in growth zones. So, why is discomfort essential to a purposeful life? Because every meaningful choice requires sacrifice. To build a relationship, you face vulnerability. To start a business, you face risk. To pursue health, you face discipline. Discomfort strips away distractions and forces you to ask what really matters. When you're uncomfortable, you stop chasing shiny objects and start focusing on intentional living. This is where you find your purpose. Alright, let's get practical. How can you use discomfort intentionally? 1. Journaling for growth. Write about moments of discomfort. Ask, what did I learn? What mattered? 2. Discomfort challenges. Take cold showers. Practice daily exercise, try public speaking, train your mind to embrace discomfort. 3. Digital detox. 1 day a week, no social media, feel the discomfort of boredom, then use it for creativity. 4. Intentional living practices. Say no to distractions. Simplify your life. Focus only what adds value. 5. Replace, don't just remove. If you cut out easy comforts, replace them with meaningful actions. Read, walk, create, connect. Each of these shifts you from achievement chasing to purpose-driven living. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. 1. Stop waiting for the right time. That project, that conversation, that trip. Discomfort means you are ready. Do it now. 2. Lean into discomfort. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger, wiser, more alive. 3. Remember your mortality. Life is finite. Don't waste it chasing comfort. Live with intention. So let's circle back. Everyone says level up, optimize, achieve. But real growth isn't about piling on achievements. It's about asking, what's the purpose of discomfort in my life? Because discomfort is the teacher that shows you what really matters. You don't need to chase comfort. You need to chase meaning. So my challenge to you is this. This week, do one thing that scares you, that stretches you, that feels uncomfortable. Journal it, reflect on it, and see how it changes you. Because in the end, achievement fades, but the purpose you gain from discomfort, that lasts forever.